Hey, it's Snake. Do you read me, YouTube? Alright, we're going to continue reading the script, but I'm going to skip to the actual gameplay. Stay alert. No one through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies. This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me? Loud and clear, Snake. What's the situation? Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up. Just as I expected, you'll have to take the elevator to the surface. Be sure nobody sees you. If you need to contact me by codec, the frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec button, push the select button. When you need to contact you, and codec will beep. When you hear that noise, push the select button. The codec directly simulates the small bones in your ear. No one will even be able to hear it. Wow. Alright, cool. I'm ready to go. It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility. Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down a bit. How's that sneaking suit working out? I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move. Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know. Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it wasn't for your suit and your shot, I would have been turned into a popsicle out there. An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going? 2 F-16s just took off from Galena are headed your way. The terrorists of radar should have picked them up by now. Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? I have no idea, but it looks like a little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry. Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather. Who's that? Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec as well as the solution radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them. So nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong? Nothing. I didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so, cute. Stop. You're flattering me. No, I'm serious. Now I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours. Come on, I can't believe I'm being hit on. This is creepy. Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about the solution radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing the vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you. First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief. The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot. Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is. Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. Yes, it's made of currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want. Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely. Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a detailed frequency for saving data. Don't forget it. Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find. Ow. I remember. First, I searched by Dr. Naoma here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position. Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me. Oh, I'll do that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I didn't manage to smuggle out my smokes. How did you do that? In my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids. Cigarettes? How are those going to help you? You never know. If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy. I can't just knock on the door and ask him to let me in. One entry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56s and pineapples. What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor. I can't see it from here. I'll let you decide the best course of action. I'm counting on you, Snake. Snake, it's been a long time. Master, what are you doing here? I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm retirement just like you. Once in a while, I'll help train the Alaskan Scouts. Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh? Campbell told me all about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use. There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you. Well, I know about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.00. Jeez, that's a lot of frequencies. It'd be tough to remember all this stuff. What about the vent shaft cleaning? They just opened the vent doors. They're about to start spraying for rats. First floor basement ventilation shaft. Shut these covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep an eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now. Woman in the cell? Did something happen? There's an intruder. Really? He's already done 3 people. He's killed 3 people? Yeah, and they're saying using stealth, too. Stealth? There's an intruder besides me? Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief. Who's that? I'm here to save you. You're the deputy chief, Donald Anderson, right? You're here to save me, huh? What's your outfit? I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt. Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here. My microphone got unplugged. Slow down, don't worry. First, I just want some information about the terrorists. The terrorists? Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke? What are you talking about? The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to the demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. Sweet Jesus! Is that possible? It's possible. They could launch a nuke. How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile. What I'm about to tell you is classified information, okay? We're conducting exercises of a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world. What? A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank. Metal Gear? It can't be. You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that? We've had a couple of run-ins in the past, so that's the reason you're here at the disposal site? Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this? I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped. On the contrary, it was grown into a huge joint product between Arms Tech and ourselves. We're going to use the exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution... Revolution? Rex had fallen into the hands of terrorists. Rex? Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finishing aiming a warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons. Hey, shut up in there, will ya? But I thought the nuclear warheads were equipped from safety measures. Some kind of detonation code you have to input? Oh, you mean the PAL? Well, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device. There are 2 passwords? Yes. Baker knows one and I know one. Baker? The president of Armtech? That's right. Each of us has to input our password or there can be no launch. But they've found out my password. You talked? Psychomantis can read people's minds. You can't resist. Psychomantis? One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers. This is bad. It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too. If they find out Baker's password, yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke any time. There's a way to stop the launch. What? Card keys. They were designed by Armstech. The system developed as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock. And if I do that, yes, you can stop the launch. That card key? So, where are the keys? Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You'll need to insert a card in each one of them. Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker? 2nd floor basement. 2nd floor basement? I heard the guard say they moved him up in the area. There's a lot of electronic jamming. Any other clues? Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but you didn't have enough time to paint over them. So why don't you look for the areas where the walls are different color? You can blow them up. Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open level 1 security doors. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field. Personal area network, huh? It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card. And the doors will automatically open? Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Wait a minute. What is it? You haven't heard another way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your boss or anyone? No. Are you sure you haven't heard anything? I just said no. So does the White House plan to give the terrorists demands? That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders. But what about the Pentagon? Pentagon? What is it? What's that? What just happened? Dad. Naomi, the chief. What happened? I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but... A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me? Absolutely not. Snake, you got to understand this op is security level red. You need this high security clearance to get access to complete file. You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have access to complete file? I told you, Secretary of Defense is on Operation Control. I'm just here to your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out there and find President Baker. Don't move! So, you killed the chief? You bastard! Liquid! No, you're not. Don't move! Is this the first time you've ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie? Careful, I'm no rookie. Liar! That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right? You talk too much. You haven't even taken the safety off yet, rookie. I told you, I'm no rookie. You're not one of them, are you? Open that door. You got a card, don't you? Why? So we can get the hell out of here. Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot. Thanks for the help. Wait, who are you? You fool! You killed him! I'm sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I couldn't dive into his mind. Now we'll never get the detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea. Huh? Damn. Good girl. Just like that. Naomi, I just saw some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines? No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly. So what was it? It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop. So that was Mantis. Am I too late? Whoa! Huh? He's alive. You're the Armstech President Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you. No! Don't touch it! C4. Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up, along with the old man. So you're the one the big boss keeps talking about. And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw! Just what I expect from the man with the same coat as the boss. It's been a long time since I've had a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Ah! Huh? Oh. Stealth camouflage? Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I'm like you. I have no name. Oh, that exoskeleton. Yeah. Who the hell? Can you talk? Who are you? I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me to give him this detonation code. What about yours? Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon. Answer my question. What about the code? There's no time. I talked. What? Now the terrorists will have both codes and launch any time. It's not like that. I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psychomantis' mind probe. He couldn't read you? How'd you do it? Surgical implants in my brain. Surgical implants? Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everybody knows these top secret codes has it. Even the DARPA chief? Of course. But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind. Are you sure you heard him right? Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code? I never had any training on how to resist torture. It looks like he had some fun with you, all right. He's not human, I tell you. He loved every second of it. What happened to your arm? He broke it. Looks like you're more than even now. This was sliced off. Huh! You're a funny man. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay? Dead. What? It can't be. You know that he's not as promised, Jim. Now that you want to shut me up. Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something. A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool. Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now. Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch. I agree. What do they really want? Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war. I'm not going to let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys? Card keys? To override the detonation codes. I heard you had them. No, not anymore. What? Who does that? Not the terrorists. No, that woman. Woman? Who? A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me. A female soldier? It must be. She said that she's joined up in the new recruit. She said that they'll throw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion. A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece? I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay. I'm sure she is. She's green, but she's tough as they come. But how'd you know she escaped? I was in contact with Kodak, until I tied up here, that is. Kodak? Yes, she stole it from a guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her. I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at? Oh, yeah, let me tell you. It's, Huh? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Damn. Oh, that's right. It should be back on the CD case. Try to contact her. I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch? You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees. Who's that? The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex. Project, a genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him. Alright, time for part 3.